into the home straight.
The second grade one is the Dooley Insurance Group champion, Novice Chase. Over 3 miles, 1 furlong and 17 fences. Is just landing in the lead of the sole English runner, Don't Rightly Know, from Ballyburn. Handy is Kiely as they go towards the second fence, the first of 3 ditches. Don't Rightly Know and Ballyburn, followed by Gorgeous Tom, who landed in third. On the inside is Kiely, out wide. Still a Story, and then on Pere Pass, Lecky Watson, Il Atlantique dropped out. Turning out of the back straight, having jumped 2, and it is Don't Rightly Know, and Harry Cobden going along the lead from Ballyburn, Paul Townend. Just third is Gorgeous Tom, Dad O'Keefe from Still a Story, and Danny Gilligan, and then Kiely, Danny Mullins, on Pere Pass, JJ Slevin. The jump fence 3, Il Atlantique blundered in last. Patrick Mullins had to sit well. Onto the fence before the straight, the 4th. Don't Rightly Know, Ballyburn, followed by Gorgeous Tom, the winner at last year's festival. So he jumped his 4th fence before the straight. Then Kiely in 4th. Still a Story, followed by Lecky Watson, on Pere Pass, and Il Atlantique. Turning in for the next 2, 5 and 6. This long distance Dooley Insurance Group champion, Novice Chase. Straightening on up with the noseband, it is Don't Rightly Know, the leader from Ballyburn in the red cap, followed by Gorgeous Tom. To the outside is Still a Story as they take fence 5. Lecky Watson down there brings down stable companion on Pere Pass. Up quickly was JJ Slevin, and joined now by Sean O'Keefe. Final fence next time. Sticky in second was Ballyburn. It is Don't Rightly Know, the leader from Gorgeous Tom. Ballyburn, little between them for second and third. 3 lengths to Still a Story, and then Kiely, Il Atlantique, the back marker by 4 lengths. Circuit in front of them, 11 more fences left to jump. And it is Don't Rightly Know who's moved over this way. Ballyburn in the center. To the inside is Gorgeous Tom. It's the jump fence number 7. Gorgeous Tom followed by Still a Story, Kiely and Il Atlantique. They climb to fence number 8. Don't Rightly Know, leaning off the bend, has allowed Ballyburn to close up on the inner. Then Gorgeous Tom, Still a Story, Kiely, Il Atlantique. Over that fence, bringing them down towards the halfway stage. The Dooley Insurance Group champion, Novice Chase. And Don't Rightly Know, Harry Cobden on the outside of Ballyburn, and Paul Townend on board the favourite, who now go on to lead. Then Gorgeous Tom and Dad O'Keefe, Still a Story, Danny Gilligan, Kiely, Danny Mullins, still observing from last place, Il Atlantique and Patrick Mullins. The next of the ditches, which is fence number 9, and it is Ballyburn who just rose first from Don't Rightly Know. Gorgeous Tom, Still a Story, Kiely, and Il Atlantique. Tightening up a little bit. Next to the 2 fences, the bottom of the track, and Il Atlantique goes at the back. So now just 5 left in it, with another 7 fences to jump. And the clear leader now by 2 lengths is Ballyburn. From Don't Rightly Know, Gorgeous Tom. Still a Story joined for 4th by Kiely. As a depleted field approach the first of 3 fences down the far side. Nearing their point of departure, Patrick Mullins has walked away. It's Ballyburn, the leader, from Don't Rightly Know, Gorgeous Tom, Still a Story, and Kiely. Fence which was their first. 6 out on that occasion. Ballyburn heads towards the last ditch. Leading Don't Rightly Know, Gorgeous Tom, Kiely, Still a Story to the outside. Last of 3 in the back straight. Ballyburn rejoined by Don't Rightly Know, Gorgeous Tom, Kiely, Still a Story. They've really tightened up. 5 furlongs to go and 4 more fences left to jump. Ballyburn off the back straight, leads narrowly, Don't Rightly Know, Still a Story into third. Champ Kiely relegates Gorgeous Tom to be last of the quintet, with 4 fences to jump. Ballyburn, the leader, goes back into an advantage of over 2 lengths. 4 fences from the finish. Ballyburn, Don't Rightly Know, Stellar Story, Champ Kiely and Gorgeous Tom now shaken up, with 3 more fences to jump. Ballyburn, Don't Rightly Know, continuing the leading pair, albeit interchanging positions at intervals throughout the race. And then Stellar Story, Champ Kiely, Gorgeous Tom. 3 out. Stellar Story stepped at that. Ballyburn now been wound up on the home bend. From Don't Rightly Know, Champ Kiely edging closer. Stellar Story is struggling to lie up with them in 4th. Gone on from Gorgeous Tom. Ballyburn straightens for the final 2 fences. Pursued now by stable companion Champ Kiely. Then Don't Rightly Know, Stellar Story and Gorgeous Tom. Coming to the second last, it's Ballyburn up and over from Champ Kiely on the outside, who's mounting a challenge as they race to the final fence. These 2 have it between them, and Champ Kiely has taken Ballyburn. Coming to the final fence, and it's Champ Kiely gone on. Final fence is Champ Kiely, the leader from Ballyburn. Back in 3rd is Stellar Story, and on the run in, it is Champ Kiely bouncing back to form, and the long distance Dooley Insurance Group champion Novice Chase has down clearly Ballyburn. Stellar Story in 3rd.
Well, the surprises keep on coming. It's another one for Willie Mullins, but again, it's a big price winner. 22-1. Champ Kiely has lowered the colours of his stable companion Ballyburn in a race where the other 3 Mullins runners all failed to complete. Lecky Watson falling early, bringing down Impere Pass. Hope all is okay with them. And then we lost Elit Lontique. But Danny Mullins pouncing late on the strong travelling Champ Kiely, who was making a quick reappearance here after running at Fairyhouse, where he was a beaten favourite behind Spindlebury in the Grade 1 Willow Warm Gold Cup. It was a very different Champ Kiely today, Lisa, and Ballyburn, the questions are going to keep on coming after he couldn't deliver once again.
Yeah, after that run, Gary, I think the likes of Ballyburn just poses more questions than answers over fences at this stage of his career. He got in tight to a good few fences early and put down on Paul, but he got into a rhythm late on. But this is here where we're just going to pick up Lecky Watson and Impere Pass, who's also brought down in the bit of a melee. Lecky Watson doesn't get high at all and only gets halfway up the fence, and Impere Pass is obviously a victim in that as well. But his 2 main market rivals, Ballyburn, have come down at that fence. We lose Elit Lontique at another point in time, but 3 or 4 out, you could see Paul Townend's hands were moving a little bit. You could see he was starting to get a bit uneasy on top, and I wondered how much was left.
Yeah, he did warm to the task a bit today, Ballyburn. He was poor over the first 3 or 4 fences, but a good deal better after that without being in any way flamboyant or anything like that. But he just looked a sitting duck, didn't he, from this point on?
Yeah, he did. You could see the body language obviously contrasting. Danny Mullins was still poised on Champ Kiely coming up to 2 out. Paul Townend obviously was asking for effort on Ballyburn, and the response was by no means immediate. But Champ Kiely, what I seen of him in Fairyhouse 9 days ago is completely different to what we see today.
Very much so. I heard Willie telling Tom, I think it was before the race, that Paul Townend reckon he might have actually needed the run in Fairyhouse last week.
He's been given a very clever ride by Danny, because obviously Champ Kiely was left on front in Fairyhouse by the